624-9400 in Dade, 524-9400 if you're in Broward. Let's take a break here, John. We'll find out about the traffic, and we'll be back. All the Broward lines are available in case you'd like to get in on the tail end of the show.
Go to 3.
Oh, go to 3. Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, you got runway 35.
Okay, how are you?
Oh, hello, Stan.
Yeah.
Hey, can't tell you who we are, but we're inbound into Miami. We're commercial. And we listen to you all the time, thought you get a kick out of that, and we just happened to beam in on you and found out that it said people weren't calling you. I had to go through all kinds of hell here to get you, but we want to let you know that we listen to you all the time.
Okay.
You're a lot better than the controllers.
Okay.
The controllers aren't fun at all.
Okay, you going into Miami or Fort Lauderdale?
We're coming into MIA.
Okay, we'll drive carefully.
Yeah, we're going to try to drive carefully, and you have a good show. We think you're great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, y'all take care.
Thank you. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that incredible? There's a radio first on this show, friends. Has that ever happened before, John?
Never a commercial pilot.
A commercial pilot. Wow. And he's coming in on runway 35. So anybody who knows where runway 35 is, they can spot that guy because he'll probably be landing in about 10 minutes. Hey, that's great. Wait a minute, I got to play this for him. Yeah, that's special. Al can wait. Wait, Al, don't go away. Al, don't go away, Al, okay? Where's Al going to go, right? Right. Okay, we got to play this for the guys up in the air in the commercial jetliner that just called us.
Look up, America, to the new airline that's telling the truth.
We stuff you in a tiny seat. We lose your luggage too. Our planes run late, our food you hate, but we won't lie to you. We're Honesty Airlines. We give it to you straight. Honesty Airlines. We're last to leave the gate.
Other airlines will tell you the skies are friendly and you're somebody special in the air. Come on, at Honesty Airlines, we know that you know better. So, we're just telling it like it is.
With purchase up and airfares down, we're flying in Reading. Our flight attendants hate their jobs. Our pilots like to grin.
So next time you have to fly, try Honesty Airlines. We'll get you there. Eventually.
We're Honesty Airlines. We never land on time.
Some restrictions apply.
I hope they got to enjoy it, and I know they're busy trying to land at Miami International. And thank you guys for the call. That's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. We have, about 3.5 million people who could potentially call this program on the land, and we get a call, one phone line split up, and it's a guy landing a jet airliner at Miami. Well, you know, that's weird, okay? We're going to take a break here and find out about the traffic, and we'll be back on the major program on WINZ.
What's happening? What's happening?
These guys are probably floating in the air right over the Palmetto right now, and they're about to touch down, right? And we know that nobody in the cockpit is smoking, right?
Excuse me, sir. Coffee, tea, chemotherapy?
No, thanks. Maybe later. Hi, I'm a smoker, and while most airlines are turning away my business, I'm glad there's a new alternative for people like me.
In the event your cigarettes go out, a plastic mask will drop down, dispensing exhaust fumes directly from our engines. Strap it around your face and inhale normally.
That's good. So listen, if you like to smoke and you gotta fly, go with the airline that's like an ashtray in the sky.
We put the stars in tarmac. We put our heart in your heart attack. It's no joke when you're going up in smoke. When you're going smokers airline.
Call your local cardiologist for details.
Say that?
Here's General Patton for Renault.
Man, I have never done a car commercial before. That's because I am a great actor, and doing endorsements is a lot of horse dung. Now, since I turned down the Oscar 16 years ago, I haven't been offered a role worthy of my superior talents. So when these boys from Madison Avenue came to me with a check big enough to choke an army mule, well, I know what I had to do. So now I'm asking you to pull out your wallet, to spend your money, and to put your big American butt in a small French car. That way, 30 years from now, when your grandson asks you what kind of car you bought in the 80s, well, you won't have to say, I purchased a Pinto in Poughkeepsie. That's all.
Renault, because if we can buy George C. Scott, you can buy our car.
Okay, well, I hope they got down on the ground safe and sound, and it's great. You know, that's pretty exciting. What we ought to do, John, one of these afternoons when the Hmong people from Dade and Broward and West Palm quit calling us is, you know, like we did with the mobiles. We took 25 straight mobile calls. We ought to try to take, see how many commercial jetliners the cockpits can get through to us. That's pretty incredible. That's pretty incredible. Steve.
Yay, how's it going?
Okay.
Hey, by the way, great show yesterday.
Oh, thank you. What did we do yesterday?
With the girls, the wives.
Oh, yeah, teeing off the American female.
Yeah. I just happen to have one of those wives that treats me like a royal king all the time, and I don't even ask for it.
Is she American?
Yeah, she is. In fact, she's a famous
How did you do that?
I lucked out about 17 years ago, I guess.
Golly. Wow, you sure did.
Got her fresh out of high school.
Oh, well, that's there's something to be said for that.
Yeah, no, she's a great wife and a great mother.
Yeah, you get them before they're fully liberated, and then, you know.
That's for sure. But listen, that's not the real reason why I called. I remember you saying something about the Lion Country Safari.
Yeah.
It's one of them family-oriented weekends, and that's one of the things we're thinking of partaking in.
Oh, do it.
Well, we were there several years ago before we had our son, and it was like all the animals were common.
Well, you turn the radio off. It is not over until it's over. I mean, we just had a call from a commercial jetliner landing at Miami International. It was still in the air. Pretty incredible. A cockpit call. I've never heard of that before. And I've been in the business a long time, and I want to thank them very much. They're probably at the gate now. They're probably still listening. Don't forget to empty the Johns, guys, okay, before you leave. Well, pilots and co-pilots and navigators have to have something to do, right? And if they're working for the airline, I think they are, the guys probably got them doing that. We'll take a break and be right back on the major program on WINZ. Up to the man who knows, WINZ is high in the sky, Alapera.
Well, the only talk show host that broke the record with 19 mobile phone calls on the air.
25. Don't short me, Al. 25.
That is the record. And now, the first time ever, a commercial airline pilot calls directly Stan Majors. Unbelievable. Hey, we've got some problems.
You've been listening to The Stan Major Show. The views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the host, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of WINZ. Stay tuned. News is next on WINZ.
A little news.